do that next week.
I was in Ukraine last week and interviewed President Zelensky, and I got a stark picture of what he, the leader of a country at war with Russia, is doing in the absence of the kind of U.S. aid that he has requested. He talked about how he is using Ukrainian-made drones to strike Russian oil refineries and other targets deep inside Russia. The Ukrainians now have drones that can go 1,000 kilometers. Further than that, they struck a target east of Moscow, as you know, a Russian drone factory in the last few days. And he said, in explaining this, it's fair. If my country is going to face frigid weather and blackouts of electricity, Russians should suffer that same pain and misery. The administration is said to be somewhat unhappy about these strikes on refineries. What do you think? Do you think this is an appropriate tactic for Ukraine? And what do you think the consequences are?
I do think it is an appropriate target. And if I were the commander of the Ukrainian armed forces, I would be pounding the desk to go after critical infrastructure inside Russia. That is not licensed to go after apartment buildings, maternity wards, schools, theaters. Those are the kind of targets that Russia has consistently attacked. Those are war crimes. But to go after refineries, supply chains that feed the Russian military, I think those are legitimate targets. And by the way, the admiral was going to bring this up at some point, but those drones are not only going after refineries, they're going after the Russian Black Sea Fleet, which was about 60 frontline warships. It's now down to under 40. A third of the Russian Black Sea Fleet has been sunk by Ukraine. Here's the punchline, which has no navy. They've been taken out by drones, both air and surface, exquisite intelligence to locate them, a wide variety of technical means. The Ukrainians are becoming the MacGyvers of the battlefield in what they're creating and how they're using it. Those are all legitimate targets, both ashore in Russia and at sea.